we'll go to the forward position. Some other big names that are available that are more specifically forwards. Again, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, Jayson Tatum, DeMar DeRozan, guys like that. But again, you look at the positions these guys are in, not unlike center, it seems like more of a maybe mid-tier to value night. What do you think?
I think that might be true, and Wendell Carter, who is forward eligible also, unlike Bamba, could be a popular choice here. But I actually think Anthony Davis might not play tonight, and that's going to make things a lot more interesting for Domantas Sabonis, who, even if Davis is in, like, he has plenty of upside anyway, but you take Davis off the Lakers, and the interior defense just is going to deteriorate. So I think that is something that could get overlooked. If Davis does wind up not playing because of rest. LeBron is back after the suspension. This is a back-to-back. They don't need Davis necessarily. I think we all saw how much he struggled last night. That was a Russell Westbrook night against the Knicks. Davis was not very good. So if he doesn't play, then I think we see Sabonis just do really well with guys like DeAndre Jordan and Dwight Howard, who are going to have a hard time keeping up with him. So this might be my favorite pay-up option on the slate because I think he goes a little bit overlooked in what could be a really good matchup.
Garion, this is where I cross my fingers and hope that you just start celebrating all that is good about Franz Wagner.
No, we'll get off the Magic for a second here. We can just go with Jayson Tatum, I think, at 10,100. Obviously, he's going to be very popular if Jaylen Brown is eventually ruled out, which is why I'd almost like Tatum even more if Brown ends up playing. But there's a lot of questionable tags to be watching heading into this slate. I think there's 18 to 22 relatively high-profile guys with a questionable tag right now, and you're going to have that on a slate like this. So Tatum has just really found himself in the month of November. It started slow this season, but he's averaging basically 29 points per game and 1.4 DraftKings points per minute across his last 9 games. And again, a lot of that has been without Jaylen Brown on the court, but we know that Tatum can still be one of the best fantasy contributors playing alongside Jaylen. This isn't Jaylen dependent, I guess is the point I want to make. And we've already got a situation where Tatum is 4th in the NBA in minutes per game. He's playing almost 37 minutes per contest. And this should be a relatively close script against the Nets. You think this is a game the Celtics are going to want to win. They maybe push their starters a little bit more than they usually would. So I wouldn't be shocked if maybe we're looking at 39 or 40 minutes from Tatum tonight if things get really, really good against the Nets. So I just think the ceiling is really high with a guy like Tatum, and I'm willing to pay that much.